got the Packers versus Eagles coming up in the stream. Packers versus Eagles is in this stream. Let's get to it. What's up? What's going on? Yes, sir. Appreciate you joining in. Alrighty, so this is our playoff picture right now. I know it says 2026 NFL playoffs, but this is the any given weekday play. This is the any given weekday franchise. So we're in 1997 right now. Last week or yesterday, I showed the game where the Steelers played the Ravens. Ray Lewis went crazy, causing fumbles, everything. They progress. They end up basically having a bye week since nobody owns the Patriots. Every single user team gets a free win against CPU. The Rams play the Buccaneers, free win. The Eagles play the Packers, and the Dolphins play the Titans. Those are our two number one teams, Titans, Packers. Other teams get buys. I'm finna show y'all the Eagles team. This is the Eagles lineup right now. All right, so this is the Eagles. They got Jake Plummer at QB. Warwick Dunn is the running back. A little speedy running back. He 5'9", I believe. 5'9" or 5'8". Yeah, he 5'9", 180 pounds. Speedy. Quick as hell. He be shaking people. Michael Irvin is the wide receiver. Deion Sanders gets featured sometime coming in on the wide receivers. It's pretty dope when you see him on the field. Terrell Owens, Lawrence Searcy, Larry Allen, Kevin Maui. They got a good online. Earl Dotson also on the lineman. G. Williams backup. So they got a pretty solid line. Weak at tight end, but everything else is pretty solid. Their defense features Brian Dawkins, Derek Brooks, Simeon Rice, Ty Law, Joel Steed, Deion Sanders. Really solid defense. Holes everywhere, but they can make it work. Kick returner, you're going to see Deion Sanders and Don Beebe. Terrell Owens will get in there sometimes too. And Mike Vrabel is also on the defense. I forgot to show him. So that is your Philadelphia Eagles. For the Green Bay Packers, this is your defending Super Bowl champs right here. Green Bay Packs. Yeah, dude in the chat. It's your Green Bay Packers right here. So Coach MB has the Packers. They went undefeated last year and only got, one loss this year? So in the past 2 years, they finished with 20 wins. They got 36 wins in 2 years. Insane. So you got Tim Brown, Terrell Davis, Brett Favre, Antonio Freeman, Ben Coates, whole bunch of Williams on the line. Sorry if y'all got ads. Hold on, let me say sorry for the ads. me send this in there. But yeah, ads popping up randomly. We got special Twitch emotes. Show some love in the chat, etc. But this is your Green Bay Packers, man. The Green Bay Packers got a pretty crazy defense. They lost Reggie White. He was causing problems all last year for everybody. But they still got some stout people. Kenny Holmes, Cortez Kennedy, Trevor Price, Charles Brown. You know, solid all around. And then, of course, Michael Bates, Kenny Sheed. It's going to be people on a kick return. Tim Brown is on the punt return team. Terrell Davis is the main person you got to watch out for. Him and Brett Favre, lethal. So let's get started, man. Let me go grab my other controller so we can do the jerseys. I don't know where my other controller is. Hold on. Got it. It's right here. Hiding right in front of me. All right. Eagles, any jerseys y'all care to wear? I know you in the chat. I don't think the Packers in the chat. Black. You trying to wear black? You wearing black and they finna wear all yellow. Let's see, they got all green. They could wear all green. But it's gonna be a nighttime. They'll wear all yellow. Alright, Packers coming all cheese. They coming with the cheese today. So the Eagles are wearing all black. The Packers are wearing the cheese yellow. Let's get it. Lambeau Field. Lambeau Field. All black for history. Welcome to your 1997 divisional round playoff matchup. Philadelphia Eagles are visiting Lambeau Field, facing off against the cheesy yellow Green Bay Packers. The media squad is getting ready to watch the home team as they run out on the field. 1997 Packers, they finished last season with 20 wins. This year they finished 16-1. The Philadelphia Eagles are 9-8 on the year as they look to try to take down Goliath. They are David in this story. David did win. Let's see if the Packers can win. Again, all games are simmed. It's computers versus computers. I'm going to put it on slow speed and go to the end of the game. Let's get it. The Packers are kicking off. The Eagles will be fielding the ball first. Right now, that's Don Beebe returning at the 25-yard line. Puts a move on the defender. Tackled shortly afterwards for the 29-yard line. Coach Miyagi is sending out his rookie quarterback, Jake Plummer, number 16. He had 2,782 passing yards. Finished the year with 25 touchdowns and a small amount of interceptions. Only had about 4 on the year. First handoff goes to Ward Dunn. The little speedy running back spins off a tackle, gaining 8 yards on the first carry. Had a wide open hole. When someone's that small, they can get lost at the line of scrimmage. That running back got lost right there. The dude handed off to him again as he gets tackled, but not before reaching. He gains the first down. So Ward Dunn getting 2 carries right to start off the game. The Eagles come punching. Cut the game volume down a little bit. 1 second. All right, so Jake Plummer drops back, passes it, overthrows his receiver as he had him He had enough room to catch that, stay in bounds. So I heard it from our team that the game volume was a little high, so we turned it down in the broadcasting booth. Jake Plummer drops back, passes it again, and Don Beebe was the target as he drops it. So 3rd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Drops back, feels the pressure, gets sacked. That's going to be a Packers defender, number 54 right there, as he comes in free, bringing down rookie quarterback Jake Plummer. So 4th and 17. Packers have to punt. Eagles have to punt it. Come out in a safe block. They don't want it to get blocked. They do have 2 gunners free. Packers fair catch. So Brett Favre has been going crazy in a year. Finished with 4,006 passing yards, 41 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the year. As the Packers come out, first drive, 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line, outside handoff to Terrell Davis, who gains a bunch of yardage just on the outside of the field. Tackled surely by safety Rice. By surely, I mean Longley, as he takes that one for a good 37 yards. They come back out again. Looks like they're going to hand it off to Terrell Davis, who gets swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss by Coach Mike Vrabel. Had a tan on him. Spending a lot of time out there in Philadelphia in the sun. So after that first long gain, they come out and pass it. Tim Brown on a reception, gaining 4 yards. Brett Favre surveying the field, comes out in empty formation, launches it up, intercepted. Brian Dawkins, that's safety Brian Dawkins, who picks off quarterback Brett Favre. In your NFC divisional round, he hasn't played a safety like that, as he comes right through the middle, snagging that. It was too easy. He threw that pick right to Brian Dawkins. So the Eagles offense gets gifted an extra drive after that interception by Brian Dawkins. RPO pass, sends it over to his veteran wide receiver, Michael Irvin. Empty formation from Jake Plummer, feels the pressure, he runs, gets a couple yardage, but not before getting a holding penalty. As that one's going to be coming back. 2nd and 15 after Larry Allen, the stout lineman, left guard, gets called for a holding. Watch out for them jersey tugs. And Jake Plummer just dumps it off to his young wide receiver, Terrell Owens, who gains a good 10 yards on that reception. Jake Plummer, 3rd and 5, 37-yard line. Work done, floating out left. As Jake Plummer runs it, he has the speed. Super shifty. Gotta watch out for this guy. Showing that he can use his legs easily. So another motion right from Terrell Owens as they hand it off to oh my gosh, Work Done had no chance as he got popped. That's one bad thing about having a small running back. They're shifty, but gosh, Lee, he had no chance. That defensive tackle engulfed him. Gosh, I haven't seen nobody get hit that hard since I was a little kid. And that was in Pop Warner. As he takes that reception 7 yards for the first down. Motion outside. Yeah, send him out wide. Don't give him no more rushing attempts as they get the first down, but another penalty is going to bring that back. So a holding, this time on Earl Dotson, brings back the first down. 3rd and 24 now. So 3rd and 24, Plummer surveys the field, launches it, overthrows his receiver. It's going to be a turnover on down for punting it. They had a good chance. Hit his receiver in the middle. They ran a cover 2 and left the middle wide open. But a holding penalty from the lineman is going to keep them coming back. So Brett Favre trying to shake off the ghost that he was seeing when Brian Dawkins came across the field and picked him off. Comes out, trying his best. Handed off to Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis gets to the outside, stiff arms the defender. Derrick Brooks had nothing to do right there. He just got shrugged off like a peewee player. As Brett Favre almost throws another interception on that tight window pass, but Antonio Freeman snags it. So that pass allows them to get a first down. Still 16 seconds left in the first quarter. 0-all from both teams as the Packers have it at the 50-yard line. Handed off to Terrell Davis, who gets tackled down after a 1-yard gain. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. Head to the second. So 0-0 is on the scoreboard. Jake Plummer is running for his life, using his legs whenever his arms isn't working. Brian Dawkins also showing that this isn't fly zone around here. Picking him off. He hasn't tested Deion Sanders yet. I'll tell you what, got to watch out for the other side of the defense too. Brian Dawkins coming on a blitz, and they run a quick RPO that gains enough for the first down and a fumble, it looks like. As long as the receiver isn't down, the Eagles just got another turnover. Brian Dawkins recovers it as the Eagles think that they got it, so they start celebrating in the end zone. I believe that's theirs. Look at this. Oh, his knee might be down. That's going to be coming back. Yep. Well, there's one thing to kind of celebrate early, another to celebrate too early. So, yep, New York was called.
Previous play is under review.
That one's going to be challenged. Previous play is under review. As you can see, Antonio Freeman's knee does touch before the ball comes out, so this is going to be overturned. Packers retain the ball. They do get the first down based off that reception. Did pass the first down marker, so 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Hand off to Terrell Davis. Tackle down and behind the line of scrimmage. Terrell Davis having a hard time getting past that first defender as Ty Law comes through. Showing some great field tackling from your DBs. That's exactly what you want. Brett Favre passes it again. Hits Terrell Davis this time on a receiving end, and he gets hawked down by Deion Sanders right at the 2-yard line, preventing him from getting that long touchdown. Eagles got to show some stout defense right now, goal line defense. They want to stop this Packers amazing offense from scoring. So as they come out in a split backfield formation, motion out to the right, play action it to Terrell Davis. Brett Favre finds the receiver. No, he throws the interception. That's his second interception of the day. This time caught by Rice. Ron Rice, safety, number 28, getting himself an interception. So 2 interceptions for Brett Favre today. The first one by Brian Dawkins. This second one caught by Ron Rice. Both safeties got them one. So the Eagles defense coming up clutch, holding this super fire-powering offense to 0. Going into the second quarter, their offense needs to come up clutch. Tilt the scale. As Ward Dunn gets the handoff, gaining 1 yard.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So the defending Super Bowl champs finding themselves facing little adversity. They don't see it much. As he takes the slant, Ward Dunn And gains 9 on a slant. Getting it to 3rd and inches. So it might be a QB sneak. As it is, Jake Plummer gets the first down right there. Earlier in his year, I don't know if you guys remember, but Jake Plummer did try to run a QB sneak, and he got popped by wide receiver Jerry Rice and fumbled. Handoff, Ward Dunn. Ward Dunn slices up the middle, gaining, again, 9.5 yards. Something about 2nd and inches for him. Little guy need to reach for it. Ward Dunn, again, gets the first down before getting tackled by number 45 on the defense, Davis. As he celebrates with his team, showing that he got hard. So Jake Plummer in the offense at the 25-yard line. Drops back, finds his receiver, Michael Irvin, who gets 6 on the reception. Come out in a single back formation. Motion right from the tight end. And that is a handoff to Ward Dunn right up the middle, who can't get far for getting arm tackled. Held back, stood up. 3rd and 2 from the 34-yard line. They do pass it. Hit up his tight end. Tight end gets open on a post corner route. Getting the first down. 40-yard line for the Eagles. Offense, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. A quick screen pass, hits Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens gets 4 on the reception. So that is going to be our 2-minute warning. 0-all in Lambeau Field. This Cheesehead's kind of getting antsy a little bit. The D-line is trying to cause pressure. As we see, looks like a safety comes across the field in man coverage. And he throws it to Terrell Owens again, who only gets 3 yards on the reception. A quick no huddle as the offense has a little bit of urgency. Empty formation from the Eagles. Hits up his slanting wide receiver. The tight end takes that one for a first down and more. Across the other side of the 50. They're in Packers territory now. Another empty formation. They run the same play again and get another 6 yards. So after running the same place twice, they hand it off to Ward Dunn, who gets right across the middle, jukes a defender, and gains 12 yards on the carry. Took that 2nd and 4 all the way to the 24-yard line. Jake Plummer hits his tight end on the outside route as he gets tackled quickly. Eagles have to call timeout. 2nd and 8 from the 21. So this Eagles team is shocking the offense. They're shocking the Packers as that wide receiver gets stood up and smacked on the other defender, Don Beebe. So the Packers look to shake things up by sending a little pressure. Right now they have a 3D line front. Ford comes in, hits his receiver, gets down to the goal line, so it's 1st and goal from the number 2, 2-yard line. 29 seconds left on the clock. Eagles. Jake Plummer runs it, and he gets in easily. Touchdown, Philadelphia. After 2 interceptions holding back the Packers offense, the Eagles take a lead against the defending champions right before halftime. Jake Plummer uses his legs. The Eagles trying to silence this Green Bay Packers field. And fans in this stadium. Packers following down, trailing 7-0. So Packers fielding a kick return. As they run at the 25, the 30, cuts right through the middle, the 50, the 40, the 45, the 30. Oh my gosh. He gets all the way to the other 27-yard line, and just like that, Michael Bates flips the field. When the Packers look like they have to travel close to 75 yards, a kick return gets them in perfect field position. That was a great kick return by Michael Bates. As Brett Favre and the offense now have 17 seconds, 3 timeouts, and they're at the 27-yard line. Handed off to Terrell Davis, who gets 5 yards on the reception. They call a quick timeout. Not quick enough, because they wasted 2 seconds. So 10 seconds after that long 5-yard catch that wasted 7 seconds on the clock. If they don't score a touchdown here, it's probably field goal territory. As Brett Favre launches it, tries to hit Tim Brown, but he can't hold on to it as he gets hit by Ty Law and safety Ron Rice. So they do try to throw it again. It's kind of getting risky. So I don't know if they can get down and call timeout fast enough. Hit up their wide receiver, who gets popped. He does get down after 4 seconds come off the clock. They just settle for a field goal. And that's going to bring us to halftime. Philadelphia, they lead 7-3. Could have been 7-0, but that long kickoff return by Bates was exactly what the Packers needed. Kind of bring them closer. Brett Favre thrown 2 interceptions in this game so far, keeping Philadelphia in it. Terrell Davis showing that he can run all over the field, and Warrick Dunn is juking players. It's insane watching this little man run. He has got 41 rushing yards on 8 carries. Terrell Davis got 82 on 5. Brett Favre doing his thing, passing it across the field, but he does have 2 interceptions on 87 yards. Jake Plummer got 13 attempts for 99 yards and 1 touchdown. Bates gets the kickoff return again. This time, instead of getting it to the other 27, he gets tackled at his own Packers 29-yard line. So the Cheesehead Packers, wearing their cheese yellow, comes out on the offense at the 29-yard line. And they get a run on the first. They try to run on the first drive. First play of the second quarter, of the second half. It only gains 1 yard on the drive. 2nd and 9 from the 30-yard line. A play action pass. And that gains 4 yards after a catch, a solid catch by tight end Ben Coates as he gets drilled as soon as the ball touches his hands. Brett Favre drops back, feels the pressure. Derek Brooks come through and sacks him. 4th and 15 as Derek Brooks and some pressure gets through. That lineman, instead of holding on to Brooks, he lets him go, thinking that he had somebody else to block him. Brett Favre and this Packers offense is kind of struggling against the Eagles. Let up another play. So the Eagles punt return team decide to call a fair catch. Dion says not today. Not prime time just yet. But the Eagles, on the other hand, their offense is doing pretty solid. They change up the formation. Rookie quarterback Plummer sees something, calls motion left. Calls a play action, hands that to the motioning wide receiver Terrell Owens, who tries to break a tackle, but only gains 2. It's time another audible change in the formation. So instead of having trips right, we got trips left now. Michael Irvin motions back right. A little trickery. Jake Plummer launches it across the middle, and Terrell Owens snags it right over the safety and cornerback for a first down, moving the ball to the other 40. Look at that play. Jump ball. Got a linebacker behind him and a safety over top. Doesn't matter. He's going to hold on to it. So the Eagles playing hard against the Super Bowl champions. They do have a 4-point lead. The Packers are trying to show that they can stop this Eagles team. And a drag route goes across the field by the Eagles tight end, gaining 3 yards on the reception. So 3rd and 6. Looks like the Packers are sending pressure down the middle as the bull rush low-key gets to him, and it causes enough distraction on the offensive line to where this holding penalty is going to bring this long first down catch back. Yep. Brandon Williams holding. 3rd and 16 after that penalty. At the 50-yard line, Eagles feeling pressure, dumps it off to his receiver, Terrell Owens, who can't break away. The cornerback. That's going to be 4th and 9 at the 43-yard line. So just when they had the potentially field goal range, they end up having to punt it after a holding penalty from their left tackle. Eagles punter punts it out at the 10-yard line. What a good punt. Backing them inside the 20. Brett Favre and offense have to come out, drive 90 yards if they want to get a touchdown on the board. The field goal also helps, but they need 6. So Brett Favre surveying the defense. Play action pass. Hits up his quick wide receiver. Tight end Ben Coates gains 20 yards on the reception. 18 to be exact. First down. So 1st and 10 from the 28 after that. Nice out route. Deep out route by the tight end. Working through the second field of the second level of the defense. They do hand it to Terrell Davis, who gets tackled immediately by Derek Brooks. His linebacker has a sack on the day, and he's got a couple of tackle for losses.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action pass again as they get their tight end Ben Coates. This time a holding penalty is going to bring them back. So instead of 2nd and 10, it's going to be 3rd and 20. Oh, 2nd and 20, correction. Dave Waddell getting caught tugging on a cloth. Empty formation for the Packers. Brett Favre launches it. Receiver Antonio Freeman comes down with it with a bunch of defenders hovering over him. 3rd and 7. I think Brett Favre sees that the Eagles are sending pressure, as they do send 6, and it was just enough to get called to cause some distraction on the line. Penalty was thrown. Eric Williams called for a holding penalty on this one. So instead of a first down, after that 3rd and 7 run, it's going to be 3rd and 17. And the Packers find themselves backed up as Mike Vrabel comes through and gets the sack on Brett Favre. So this defensive line has caused a lot of pressure. Wearing their all-black unis, try to make history. And this Packers offense finds themselves backed up again. The long punt. Dion has to call a fair catch as there's no one there to try to block any of the gunners. Jake Plummer in the offense finds himself working down on the field for their 5th drive of the day. And on this one, they got 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They can manage the clock as Ward Dunn gets popped again by Cortez Kennedy this time. They can work the clock. They might find themselves in a good position. So first handoff to Ward Dunn doesn't go anywhere. Gains 2 yards. This time they lose a yard after Jake Plummer runs a read option. I think he read the wrong person because he didn't hand it off. They just let the clock run out in the 3rd quarter. So 4th quarter, 8 minutes left on the clock. Ward Dunn, look at this play. Gets smacked. He got smacked. And he's also juking people on the other end, so. Philly leads 7-3 in a low-scoring, exciting game. A lot of defense going on. I think Terrell Owens is trying to alert the quarterback that there's a blitz coming from the outside, and he reads it, dumps it off to Don Dede in a zone where the cornerback left, gains the first down. So thanks to the help of Terrell Owens, who pointed out the DB, the quarterback was able to recognize it. Hit his receiver up for first down. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line on the other side of the 50, empty formation. Jake Plummer dumps it off again quickly, gaining 2 yards on the receptionist, Michael Irvin. 7 minutes, 2 seconds left on the clock from the 45-yard line. Eagles offense working. Another quick pass to Don Beebe, gaining 5 on the reception before getting tackled down shortly. 6 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock. Another quick pass through the middle. Tight end gets it. First down, so they're moving the chains. Tight end Jones socking it to him. If Philly wins, this shocks and shapes up the playoff picture, as no one was expecting this game from them today. As Ward Dunn gets the handoff, this time he doesn't fumble, as Cortez Kennedy hits him behind. Only gains 1 yard, but holding on strong. Michael Irvin, play action pass, hits it back up to Michael Irvin, who has a lot of open field, and he gains 22 yards on the reception. And Jake Plummer dumps it off, jump ball caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So Philadelphia sends it to wide receiver Anthony Edwards. That's number 4 on the depth chart. He gets the jump ball over the Packers defender. They extend this 4-point lead to 11. So the Eagles go up by 11 on the defending Super Bowl champs. Time is dwindling as the Packers back-to-back championships hopes look very slim. Another good kick return will help this Packers offense. As Philly sends it off. Number 82 Bates fields it. Gets tackled down at the 29-yard line. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left on the clock as the Packers offense struggling today. Coach MB trying to keep them up. Empty formation from Brett Favre. He needs some of that magic as he hits his wide receiver Ben Coates again. This is the leading receiver for today. We need a little bit of urgency as Brett Favre is on fire right now. A little angry after throwing that first interception. Launches it, throws another one. And that is going to be it as Deion Sanders has an interception that likely seals the game. Packers fall short after throwing 3 interceptions in a game where he didn't throw any throughout the whole season. Oh my gosh. Deion Sanders snags that one out the sky just as he was trying to hit Antonio Freeman. These DBs, Brian Dawkins, Deion Sanders, showing that they know what's up. As Coach Miyagi sends this team out, they look to come out of victory formation soon. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock. Jake Plummer drops back, finds his receiver. Tight end Jones. I believe he's the leading receiver today for the Eagles. First and 10 from the 33. After that long first down reception. Another RPO quick pass. Terrell Owens takes that one 5 yards. Quick run by Ward Dunn. So he doesn't get far. 3rd and 5. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock as this 3rd and 5 right now from the 28-yard line. Empty formation. Packers have been struggling against empty. They haven't been able to stop anything down the middle. As the receiver, Michael Irvin, catches it, breaks the first defender who tries to tackle him, gaining the first down. So just when they thought they had him, Brett Favre, Michael Irvin breaks the tackle. And the Eagles have sealed this as Ward Dunn gets the handoff right up the middle. Timeout by the Packers as they try to hold on to what little hope they have. A turnover is what they need. They need another backfield fumble. As Jake Plummer runs it, gaining the first down. Timeout by the Packers again. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left on the clock. The Packers have used all of their timeouts. And this is 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Ward Dunn gets the handoff. Gains 1. So 2nd and goal from the 1 at this point. It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Coach MB is probably not going to be happy with this game as his team came up short. Defensive line is trying to hold up. Cortez Kennedy comes through smacking a young 5'9" running back. The 2-yard line. He was the one that caused the fumble earlier on Ward Dunn. Unfortunately, the defense couldn't recover it. They look to sense of pressure. Number 31 gets open and can't get the touchdown. So 4th and 4. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. Number 31 can't get past the defensive linebacker. Great open field tackle. But this field goal is going to seal it. So that extends the lead by 14. Philly feeling very special. Call it the Philly special today. So they come through and shock the world, beating out the defending Super Bowl champs. Went into the year 16-1. Brett Favre had a great year, 42 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. Unfortunately, he's thrown 3 today. 3 interceptions on the season. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Throwing 3 of them today. Crazy. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. This is just a charity drive, as anything that they do here does not affect the outcome of the game. They're showing a lot more urgency than they ever showed throughout the whole game. Philly, 5 on the D-line. Drops back only 4. Brett Favre spikes it. So empty formation for the Packers as the Eagles decide to drop back 8. Pancake from the defensive tackle. Brett Favre sends it to his outside receiver who doesn't go out of bounds. Gets tackled inbounds and they try to spike it here. It's likely, well, they don't spike it. They just go for it. This is their last drive right here. Brett launches it up. A receiver can't catch it. Knocked down by Brian Dawkins. The Philadelphia Eagles are your divisional round champs as they proceed to the NFC Championship and will face the St. Louis Rams. Green Bay is very upset as they had their eyes set on a repeat. Coach Miyagi and Coach MB give a quick handshake. Coach MB is pissed. You know he is. As they unfortunately made the Packers' first-round exits. They won 36 games in the past 2 years. But unfortunately, they lost this one. So 36-2 is their 2-year records. Enjoy that special win, Philly, as you head to St. Louis next week to play the Rams. Jake Plummer had 27 of 30. He's all over the field. 90 completion percentage, 1 touchdown, no interception. Brett Favre had a terrible game, slinging it all across the field, but unfortunately only had 12 completions for 170 yards and three interceptions. Ward Dunn also led the game in rushing yardage today, 44. Terrell Davis was kept down and couldn't do much. He didn't have the opportunities, but he did take the over on the ground, in the air for the receiving game. 63 receiving yards. Michael Irvin, 54 for the Eagles. Terrell Owens followed shortly with 53. Brent Jones and Terrell Owens lead the air and receptions today. Both have a pair of 7. Looks like 2 people, last name Williams, getting called for being victims of the sack today. Kevin Maui had 5 pancake blocks. Talk about this Eagles line. Pancakes all over the place. Dion got an interception, Brian Dawkins, and Ron Rice. Dang. Ooh. The Eagles won, y'all. Talk about a Philly special. I'm finna see if I got enough time to run another one. If I could do the Titans off. Nope, I don't. You ready? Yep, that's gonna be the last one. Eagles come out victorious 17-3. And then the next time I stream, I will do the Titans and Dolphins. But Philly play Los Angeles next week. And whoever wins this matchup plays the Ravens. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
RGF Production.
For me, boy, yeah. 1738.